Welcome back to Character Select. Dave, Fenoxo. Tyler, third. Names trouble have.
Why would you say third, fourth? Such disrespect.
I know, right? But we're back for more Chrono Trigger. So we revived Chrono. We're doing endgame questing now to get cool gear. We've already gotten a Sunstone and turned it into a thing.
Oh, we can evolve our Sunflora? Not many Pokemon evolved by the Sunstone.
Maybe they'll add a Sunstone evolution of Eevee in Scarlet and Violet.
Maybe. Oh no! There's so many of them.
What would it be?
To evolve my Sunneon.
What type of...
It wouldn't be a plant.
What Eevee type?
It can't be a plant. Because
We already have Leafeon, which is the worst name of any evolution.
I can't really argue with that. But, what's left? There's, Steel, Bug... Dragon?
Funnily, all the physical-related types do not have a...
Fighting?
Yeah. So there's, fighting, flying, poison, ground, rock, bug, ghost, and steel.
I think I have to go with... for Sun, I'd either have to go with Dragon or Fighting. Sunstone would be Dragon or Fighting.
I could see Dragon.
Moonstone would have to be Ghost if they added a Moonstone evolution.
It should be Steel Lightning and have a big solar panel on its back.
Robbed of my carpentry tools. How am I to work without my tools?
The Sunstone evolves 5 Pokemon.
Instead, I'm just going to sit here and drink for the rest of my life. Which 5 are the Sunflora?
Remember this guy?
Yeah, I remember him. I don't remember who did his voice.
You did his voice.
Did I? I don't remember how his voice went. Ah, well met, Crono! I've finally stumbled upon a hint as to the whereabouts of the rainbow shell. Still, I can't shake the feeling that things will go sour this time. I fear my luck may have finally run out. Say, would you mind holding on to this for me?
Obtain Toma's spirits.
Should the worst befall me, it would mean a lot to me if you'd pour that over my headstone. Or drink it, I don't care. A touch morbid, I know, but I beg you.
I mean, is that a thing?
What, pour I know one out for the homies?
I know pour one out for your homies is a thing, but a more formal, spirits over headstone thing?
Sure. I think so, yeah.
I guess.
It might be a Japanese thing.
Also, to answer your question, I have to tell you also that when the Sunstone was introduced, it only evolved 2 Pokemon.
Right.
There's Sunflora, yes.
Yep.
Blossom. It evolves Gloom into Blossom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can see that.
Several expansions later, when they introduced the Fairy type, it evolves Cottony into Whimsicott, and Petilil into Lilligant. I
mean, then again, when Gen 1 came out, Moonstone only evolved 2 Pokemon, didn't it? It was Clefairy and, was it Jigglypuff?
No. You had Nidorans.
Oh, that's right, Nidoran was that. I mean, I wouldn't count those as, multiple different ones. I'd say, Nidorino are, the same thing, really.
But they're different Pokemon. They got different dexes.
They are, but I will say, they're basically the same damn thing.
Hey, look, it's Toma.
Oh,
Crono,
no.
It's been many a day. I located the rainbow shell, as it were. To the northwest of this cape is a large island called the Giant's Claw. The shell is there.
Okay.
Doesn't look like a Giant's Claw. But beware, there are droves of monsters afoot there. Well then, I believe this is farewell. Goodbye!
It looks like a giant's claw, the way that those weird cartographers would map things out this time of the, era.
True that. There is truly no drink so fine as one shared in the company of friends like you. All the best to you!
Can you just imagine if he sat there, he's like, no drink so fine as the one shared in the company of friends like you, and you're like, yeah, who are you? Totally forgot who you were.
No drink so fine as the one poured over grave soil.
You look kind of familiar, I mean,
Fen.
Another mug.
Sir, I think you've had quite enough already.
You tell me when I've had enough. You're worse than a wife. What's wrong with a carpenter having a few pints in the afternoon, huh? You want to borrow my tools? Sure, why not? Be my guest. I'm a little busy, as you can see, so you'll need to go and get them from my original wife.
My wife.
My wife. All my husband does is sit at that tavern all day nursing drinks. We'll just wait till he comes home. He'll be nursing a sore jaw then. Domestic abuse is not a joke, people.
Well, also, alcoholism is not a joke either.
True. What? His tools? Oh, hold on. They're right here.
Right in the freezer, where they belong.
Cool.
Keeps them nice and chilly.
Do you want those back at any point? Careful with those tools, no? I'll be a carpenter just like my dad.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an alcoholic just like my dad.
When I grow up, booze is gonna be much cheaper because I'm gonna make it. And then drink it.
Still.
And then we're gonna enact prohibition. And I'm gonna
be a
rich.
bootlegger.
Alright,
Oh, legs and boots.
Hey, look, buddy.
all the boots!
we found some tools.
Wait, who did this guy? Was it me?
Tyler?
You just did him.
No, I didn't do. You did this guy last
are
time,
those-
but
Are those carpentry tools you're carrying? Might you be willing to lend them to me for a while? I'm sure. My thanks, friend. Now I can finally get to work again. Okay. Cool. My thanks for lending me these tools. 'Twas most gracious of you. Now we can finally get back to work. Alright. What say we start with the ruins up north? On your feet, you lazy do-nots. Whenever you say, master.
and finally he can stop drinking. That way his children will not drink.
Oh no, they still drink.
His children drink? That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't advocate children drinking alcohol.
Except for medicinal purposes. We've done all
Are
we
there
can.
medicinal purposes?
We can't repair monster-infested places. Let us know when you cleared the floor of beasties. We'll handle the rest. On your feet, you lazy do-nots.
Whatever you say, master. Yeah, like Robitussin has alcohol in it.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah, but I don't really consider that drinking alcohol.
You are drinking alcohol when you consume it.
There is
Yeah.
definitely booze in it. There's a lot of medicine
well,
that's...
You asked if there was alcohol that has medicinal purposes, and that is
That's
alcohol that has medicinal purposes.
That is medicinal. That is medicine that has alcohol in it. I consider that different.
All right, how about when parents used to like give their kids whiskey, like their babies whiskey?
See, that's fucked up.
And it's a little
Not-
fucked up.
I think it was like they rubbed a little on their gums or something like that to keep their like when they were like teething to make them not angry or whatever.
It numbs the pain, right?
Right. But I mean, if that's all you're putting in there, that's fine because that's just like a tiny, tiny little amount.
A little bit for
it's
the baby, a little bit for me.
It's a
Yeah, one for
statistically...
daddy, one for the baby.
It's a statistically insignificant amount of booze.
What if the only safe way to drink the water in your area is to drink it as ale?
Then you live in you live in the Renaissance or earlier.
Well, even
You
then,
live
apparently
in
they even
castle
then,
times.
well, even apparently back then they had like clean water and they were drinking water. Like that's not like a, oh, they were only drinking beer because all the water sucked. That's not 100% the case, but
Yeah.
But also, yeah, like they drink small beer all the time, which is like, I think like 2% alcohol or something like that.
Yeah, because unbeknownst to them, the whole process of creating beer, which involved boiling water, cleared it of a lot of problematic stuff. Yeah.
Also, if your water sucks and all you have is beer, get the Dr. Pepper.
There you go. Let them eat cake. Let them drink Dr. Pepper.
Let them drink the cool, refreshing taste of Fanta.
Ugh, Fanta. This is about that episode now. Think about it.
Whee!
Episode is brought to you by the cool, refreshing taste of Fanta. No, it isn't.
It could be.
It's not.
It's not, but it could be.
I don't want it to be.
Why not?
What if it
Because
was?
Fanta is
money?
disgusting.
It's less disgusting than other sodas.
I've had worse sodas.
Like,
What if
I
it
will
was
point
LaCroix?
out, I will point out that when I used to when I was in middle or high school, I used to drink Orange Crush in the morning in order to induce vomiting so that I could go home.
What?
What?
I found out that Orange Crush made me throw up in the morning, so I would buy a bottle when I wanted to go home, drink it, throw up in the bathroom, be like, get the nurse to call my dad.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's dedication.
That's fucked up.
Oh, man.
Also impressive, but mostly just fucked up. Jesus.
I know, right?
I had a teacher that I absolutely hated his teaching style. So, like 3 days out of 5, I'd be like, I don't feel good. Can I go home? And he'd be like, at first he was like, no, you can't go home. And then after a while, he was just like, yeah, I don't care anymore. So I consider that a kind of victory.
You crushed that teacher.
You crushed his spirit.
He started off the school year convinced that he would be able to get me to put 100% effort into everything that I do. And my mom looked at him as like, no. Nobody's been able to do that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
To this day, Dave hasn't put 100% effort into anything.
It's true. 95 at most.
If you put 100% of effort into something, there's nothing left for you.
It's true.
We have no more effort left to give.
You know what? That's not true. I have put 100% effort into something. I put 100% effort into doing shit. Fuck all.
I put 100% of effort into doing abso-fucking-lutely nothing.
Hey, it worked out for me. It can work out for you.
That's the new book from Dave. I did fuck all for decades, and you can too. Find out how with my new self-help book.
Yeah, but it's only like 80% done.
Right.
So it's like 12 chapters, and then you get to chapter 10, and it's like to be clear, coming soon or something like that.
It's all like half edited and like rough drafts and whatever.
Ooh,
It's on the New York Times best list.
And like chapter 12 is like to do, right? Chapter 12.
Oh wait, I need Chadley here. Never mind.
Curses!
Foiled again.
Hoisted by your own petard.
I do hate when my petard is hoisting me.
You
The
should.
own Picard.
No, not my Picard!
Here rests Cyrus, the fool who defied Goku. It's still funny.
Sorry.
I should have brought Goku here. Oh well.
You should.
Cyrus, I have returned. I will fulfill that oath I swore so long ago, and my final promise to you as well.
You shouldn't swear, dude.
Oh, I think I
It's a
was
family
doing
show.
Cyrus. I think you pulled me in to do Cyrus.
No, it was me.
It was Tyler.
Alright.
Cyrus.
Glenn. Thank you for making the journey all this way.
Rex.
Cyrus. You must think ill of me.
You think over much. You've come far, my friend, and I was never as fine a warrior as you are now. As Goku's fire consumed me, my heart burned with the thoughts of all I'd left unfinished, and I left all I left behind. Goku, King Guardia, Queen Lean, Vegeta, and of course,
The Dragon Balls.
my dear good friend.
Cyrus.
But the skills you've honed over all this time are superior to any I could ever claim to know. I can rest now, knowing that all will be made right by your hands. Farewell, my friend.
Cyrus, wait! I...
No! The Queen. Look after Queen Lean. Farewell, Glenn, my friend.
Cyrus! Forgive me, Cyrus. Huh? The Mazamune?
Where's that music coming from?
I don't know, but it's awesome.
And it just goes straight down through Chadley.
Just gets Aerith.
What else?
All that emotional baggage was weighing you down.
The hero's strength is strength of will.
Can't very well save the world if you're dwelling on the past.
Now you're truly strong. True strength.
And now we can use all our power too, can't we, Massa?
You bet, Mune. It's pulsing with strength.
Please don't say it like that.
Positively throbbing.
The Masamune's true form.
It is
engorged
engorged
with
with power.
I must go now,
Magic
Cyrus.
strength.
Turmacid with strength.
The handle feels so veiny.
Oh no!
But I go to follow in your footsteps and see done all you had wished. May my actions honor you. Come, let us be on our way.
Oh, there's no sheath for it. It must be American. Or Jewish.
Either or.
Alright, so without exception, the Mazamune is now the best weapon for Frog, Chadley, specifically because it has his highest attack strength, and his crit is through the roof with the hero badge.
Hooray!
So, ultimate weapon for Chadley, unlocked.
Got it. Now we can go kill what's his face.
And we didn't even have to dodge lightning 200 times.
Thank
We
fucking
can still go
Christ.
do that.
Let's not. Yeah, just go repair it, dude.
Why couldn't they just do it all at once?
Because the monsters were blocking them.
Yeah, but you only had to do that once, right?
There's nowhere left that we can repair. Okay.
Why couldn't you just kill all the monsters once?
Because we couldn't get to the places where the monsters were until they repaired some of them.
See, that's justifying their... justifying the gameplay. You could have just cleared out a bunch of monsters at once, and then just gone and talked to them once. And they'll be like, okay, that's
But
it.
the monsters were upstairs.
And we
they had
couldn't
to
get
fix the
upstairs.
stairs so you could fight the monsters.
So
This is one of those things that I really like. If you go in here, Cyrus's grave is still here, but the epitaph now says, "Here rests the brave Sir Cyrus, whose spirit lives on in his true friend Glenn."
Aww.
And a magic capsule, because why not?
We
I
did
just like
it.
that. I just really like that. I think it's cool.
Alright,
What
who's
about
gonna
his-
do the magic drugs though?
It's Nito being Dito.
It's a shame the Mazamune becomes what it is in Chrono Cross.
Spoilers,
Chrono
gosh.
Cross.
Nova armor. which I think is one of the best armors in the game.
Could be.
Elixir.
Is it
You
better,
know better than I do.
Supernova armor?
Oh no.
Well, supernova armor just kills you, so you gotta be careful. And whoop, and whoop. Oh yeah, that's some good attack power. Oh fuck, that's some better attack power. That's funny. Whoop.
Chrono Cross is such a weird game.
Oh god, yeah. We'll get into that, don't you worry. Chadley's level increased.
Hooray!
That reminds me. We need to swap out Chadley for Steve?
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 Hey, Steve!
Steve!
Who's actually not great here because laser weapons are somehow shadow weapons.
I mean, every light creates a shadow, Dave.
Well, no. Wherever the light goes, the shadow is there ahead of it. What's the line?
You can't have a shadow without a light.
Everywhere the light touches is our kingdom?
Wherever light goes, darkness is there waiting for it.
Yeah, but darkness isn't shadow.
Kind of is.
Shadow is created by light. You cannot have a shadow without a light.
Actually, I think Shadow was created by the Sonic team.
That's also objectively true.
Shadow was created by the NRA.
Do you think Shadow will be in
Sell
Sonic
guns
the
to
Hedgehog
kids.
3?
The movie?
Yeah, if they make one.
Do you want me to answer that?
Sure, why not?
Because I can definitively answer that.
Spoiler alert, everyone watching. If you don't want the answer, skip ahead 30 seconds.
Because I went and saw the second movie, and there's a post-credits teaser. And it was explicitly Shadow.
Gasp.
Sweet. Alright, everybody, spoilers over.
There's your... Welcome back.
So, hypothesis immediately proven correct.
Got him.
There's
Spoiler
also a spoiler.
Jesus, pay attention.
Hey, did you guys hear about how Shadow's going to be in Sonic 3?
You are like the worst person sometimes, and it's awesome.
But Fen, when is Big the Cat gonna be in the Sonic Cinematic Universe?
Or Rouge the Bat.
Did you guys not learn your lesson the first time? Jesus.
Was Rouge the Bat not in the last one?
No, she wasn't. It was just Knuckles.
I would have figured because they're going after like the Chaos Emeralds and Knuckles is in it. Rouge the Bat would also be in it. She's all about manipulating Knuckles to get those Chaos Emeralds, right?
Well, then she'd be in the background and then show up in some post-credit scene and be like, now I am gonna get the Chaos Emeralds.
We're still on like the Sonic and Knuckles levels of plotline where
Rouge the Bat didn't show up until fucking
Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, it's just Jim Carrey, charming Knuckles.
Exactly.
What about Amy? Has she shown up yet?
She doesn't show up until Sonic Adventure. I think.
Yeah.
Wild.
Alright, we've robbed the future, now let's rob the past. Let's do this! Another elixir!
Dang, they got a stat block for Vecna now.
Which one?
Like the Vecna.
The Stranger Things Vecna?
No,
I was
the
gonna
actual
say,
Vecna.
I'd heard of Stranger Things.
I haven't seen Stranger Things since season 1, and from what I understand, I don't necessarily need to.
It's a good show.
I really like
fine.
season 4. It's fun.
From what I understand, it's a perfectly serviceable horror show.
Nothing
I
wrong with
wouldn't
that.
call it 100% horror.
There's a lot of horror elements in it.
Yeah, the first season, yes. And I'm hearing a lot about this last season thing. Yes, also horror. The 2 and 3 were a bit later on that.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, they were fighting, instead of Demogorgon, they were fighting, like, or Vecna, they were fighting, what, a Mind Flayer and whatever the thing was in the second season?
The Mind Flayer.
What was the one in the third season, then?
I think that was also the Mind Flayer.
Even more Mind Flayer.
Dang Mind Flayers, always showing up.
Gotta have those demo dogs, too.
True that.
Everyone
What
forgets
was it in
about
season
those.
2? What was season 2?
There was the kid, like, barfing up worms or whatever. Into the kitchen
Lovely.
sink.
Lovely.
Disgusting.
That was
Okay,
like...
season 2 was the Mind Flayer. Did that just continue on into season 3 as well?
I don't know. I haven't watched any of it.
I think season 3 was like Possession. If I remember right. There was
Possession by the Mind Flayer?
the kid with like the terrible mustache that was like a lifeguard.
Oh yeah, the Mr. Future. What do you call it? What's it when you're on the list?
Bouncer?
No.
What are we talking about?
When
I
you're
don't
on a
remember.
sexual assault list, yeah.
Oh.
No.
Sex criminal?
The
Sex
name
Sex
of the-
offender.
Yeah, Mr. Future Sex Offender.
Oh, we got there
with the
eventually, everybody.
mustache.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Hey, is the world? Oh, well, all right.
He was a giant douchebag.
Yeah.
Steve Harrington's the best character on that show.
So they say.
Is that the guy with the hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now that we finished talking about Stranger Things, next time on Character Select.
Even more Stranger Things.
But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And
I didn't mean the show. I just meant strange things that are even stranger.
Yeah,
okay, I'm
God,
cool.
Dave.
I'm cool with that. I'm down.
Not being such a negative Nancy.
Yeah,
Nancy's
Nancy.
He's also a
character in
great
Stranger
character.
Hashtag justice for Barb.
Poor Barb.